I didn't really have a plan, and I don't have a plan, but look at this. Wow. My hair looks fire right now. I'm gonna turn on my lights. Perfect. I didn't want to do much today, but I was just like, you know what? I've been playing Minecraft and I need to do something on here. So I did. I reckon I want to paint, but I don't know what to paint, so I'm gonna pull up Pinterest. I already have Pinterest pulled up because that's what I do like 24/7. But I do have a reckon that we could. I'm like lagging right now. Mentally. Should we just like. Should I get my makeup? I don't know, I'm kind of bored. I think I'm going to. Okay. Come here. Let's go. Oh no, I put it on. Excuse me. Not all the bathing suits. Stay still. Stay. There we go. Perfect. Don't mind while I get everything. Alright, let's go. Move. Move, move, move. I have pulled up, I have like a Pinterest page. This is chaos. I have a Pinterest page and I forget. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyways, I have a ton of garbage here. So, let me actually get my mirror. I cannot focus on anything right now. But you know what? Work. Oh, and I lost my slipper. Anyways, so I have this, a mirror. That's kind of weird. Anyway. Okay, I don't have one of the things that I need. Oh well. So I'm just gonna. Yay! I haven't done this in ages. Great singing, dude. Mm-hmm. Okay, well. That was interesting. Just shoving. It looks like there's nothing on right now. That's funny. Anyway. Now I'm gonna do this. This is literally every time I go, I have to get like the lightest shades. They're like, it looks so light, and then when I blend it out, it's just gone. And I'm like, wow, you really did need that. My nephew really likes Josh, I guess. I'm just trying to blend this out. If you call for Josh one more time. My nephews, I swear. Okay. I have a few reckons of what I'm gonna do. My door not closed. I swear, if I left it open, I'm gonna like shove somebody in a box and ship it down the river. Shipping it down the river would be quite comical. Would it? I don't know. And then what I'm gonna do next is this. This used to be my stepmom's concealer shade, and she said it was too light for her, so I took it and use it as, you know, a bronzer, like contour shade, even though that's not exactly what it's supposed to be at work. Don't mind the finger method. Anyway, this brush, I mean, at least it doesn't look bad, so at least I look existent and not like I fell off a bridge. This is... okay. I keep having like 1920s stuff come up and I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I don't know. Then again, you do have to find the stuff that like works for you, and I'm like, but I want to look like that because they look cool. Okay, it blends much better in real life. That's interesting. Now I'm gonna take another switch. This poor palette, it's like completely broken, but I still use it because it's a good palette. Or how many are you? You're calling for the entire family reunion. What? What do you need, man? What more could you want from me? What more do you want? Ah! Anyway. Okay. So I see is like a lot of pinks and reds, but I also see this like really cool lip line that's like just, I don't know. What I'm gonna do, I have a reckon that I want to do like the reds or like the sort of darker maroonish, I don't know, something cool like that. This is what I have. I got it a while ago. It has a ton of bright colors, and I like bright colors, so I'd say work to that. I love that. Now, if you haven't noticed, my eyes are like quite uneven, so applying eyeshadow is like living hell. Oh, now that looks pink. How marvelous, how marvelous, how am I saying it like multiple times? That looks so much more pigmented than it does in real life. Interesting. I look like I'm about to go to the Pink Pony Club. It's a process. It's a process. Maybe it's just... I don't know. Ready for the Chaperone tour. I do look like I'm about to go to the Pink Pony Club. Oh my gosh. Hello? My eyeballs are not functioning like I... Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take this. This is like my favorite red lipstick. I got it a while ago as like a meme because, I don't know, we set it as a meme to wear like really bright red lipstick, and then it just kind of became my favorite. I'm just gonna shove that on there to like deepen the sort of red. There we go, now it kind of looks red. I look like a mess right now, but honestly, work. Lady Gaga who? I'm trying to like widen my eyes. It's not working. Okay, I want to do some on my lips. I lost my lip gloss, so... Oops. Actually, I think I know where it is. Let me search for it. I think it's in this pocket here. Oh, I guess not. I guess I really have lost my lip gloss. That is quite unfortunate. I guess I'll have to get another one soon. Anyway, I don't know where my eyelash curler is right now, so I'm just gonna like raw dog my mascara. This is gonna look scary, 1 second. I look like a rat. But I look presentable on this side. I need the light. Gosh dang, it made me look ugly without it. I always wanted to like paint, you know, a face. Like have like a model of a face or something that I could just like paint a ton over it. One, it would help with like learning light reflection and stuff like that, and two, wouldn't it just be so fun to have just like a brightly colored face on somebody? Should we do that today? I guess my earbud is just not wanting to function. Maybe I reckon we should just like, I think I'm gonna get like greens or whatever. Do I even have greens? It's so messy. My under eyes, I feel like I just look a little bit better when I have like a messy sort of under area, or just darker in general. I don't know. I always thought it just looked better. Oh no. I always thought I just looked better with like a deeper under eye. That's why I did a ton of deep like mascara on the bottom lashes, and then I usually have like a color under to like match it, but I think I'm gonna do that in like a few seconds. I close the door and he's still breaking the sound waves of the door. Isn't that a delight? Isn't that like such a beautiful little delight? Like, I'm so honored to have messed up possibly everything I could in like 2 minutes. How sweet. Oh, if you're wondering, my favorite mascara, which nobody really asked, but my favorite mascara is the Hourglass, is this one. I got like a sample a while ago, and it's like my favorite. Mainly because like the wand is like wonderful. Better than this. The wand is like wonderful. This one I got from my stepmother. She just gave it to me, and I was like, cool, perfect. Another Excuse me. I guess I took messy to another level. But yeah, she just gave it to me and she was just like, here, take this one. And I'm like, cool, another mascara. I can't wait. I'm like the only one in my household who wears makeup, which is kind of sad. But I like to experiment. But also, it's gotten to the point where I like to do wild makeup sometimes. So whenever I come out of my room and I have like the scariest clown makeup you could ever imagine, they're like unaffected. Because that's just a normal day for me. It's a normal day in my house. This is where I struggle. This is where I start to like open my mouth like the freaking everyone else because it's helpful. It looks like I'm doing some like cool, creepy experiment back here, but no. I'm just trying to curl my eyelashes without scaring everyone. I look like a fish from Fish Tales. Not any specific one, just a fish. How awkward. I think. I don't think. That's not something I do. That's not something I'm good at. Oops. Should we do eyeliner? Do I even want eyeliner or do I just want to look crazy? I think, where did my palette go? Where did I put it? The heck? Where did I put that? Am I sitting? Oh, I'm sitting on it. Okay, I want... Did I not bring another brush? Oops. Should we use purple or blue? I want blue, because... obviously. Well, that looks purple. It's blue. I think I just heard him say my name again. How about... no. There we go. Does this look somewhat interesting? I think I want more colors. What other colors? What other colors? I'm gonna go get another brush real quick. What other colors? Like, type in the chat or whatever. But, I also want some glitter. Glitter will be cool. I'm gonna go get another brush. 1 second. I'm back. Okay. I think I look like a squirrel. Makes my eyes look quite downturned, and I'm not mad about it. It's very interesting. I think I'm gonna use some yellow at the bottom. Does that look cool? I mean, it looks like I'm crying gold, so I wouldn't complain. Cute. I don't care much for black right now. I don't know. I think we've done a lot of colors already. I wish I had green. I have like an aqua, like a teal, but I don't know if that'll fit. I have this like really bright sort of dusty glitter that I can put here. I mean, it doesn't really do much but make it look a little dusty and shiny. I think I'm just gonna go over it with the red color again. But the real question is, does it make it look better or does it make it still kind of look ugly? Oh, now it just kind of makes it shimmery. I'm gonna do it to the other side. I don't get the people who do makeup like one entire eye and then the other. I don't really... My body won't physically let me do that. I mean, like, that's so cool. You can perfect one and do the other, but also... What? Why don't you just perfect them both together, and then you won't have to, like, complain later. Yeah, I'd say that's cool. Well, the voices are telling me I should do bright, bright pink. And I do love the voices. So should we do it? Where should we do it? Not on the waterline. I like... Oh, we could do like bright freaking pink eyeliner? That's fire. I love that. Doesn't really look like much, but I mean, there's some part of me that's just like, oh, that's cute. I just like color. Color is very interesting to me. There we go. Cute. Work. Just shove a little pink on the lips, why not? Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Now I want to put all these back because it's going to stress me out. I was about to just make like a really big announcement out of nowhere. That's kind of stupid. Who wants a big announcement out of nowhere to just scare them? Anyway, I'm going to... Wait, this is exactly what it's for. I used to use this as a paint palette. One fell. That's exactly what is on, you know, the descriptive page of this mirror, but I never used it like that because I used to use it as a paint palette. And, you know, just like a normal mirror. But yeah. Oh, that's so much better. That makes me so much less terrified. Painting. I have two canvases. I have a really, really, really big canvas, and I have a really, or not a really, but I have just, you know, a big canvas. I have a really big canvas and a big canvas. Actually, no. I have a really, really big canvas and a big canvas. That's, yeah. I don't want to use the really, really big canvas because, I want to have like a fully planned out, super beautiful project for the really, really big canvas. But we have a big canvas and we can figure out stuff to do with that. Oh, the gold looks so much like more expressive when the light is right at me. Anyway, I'm gonna go into my Pinterest files and or not my Pinterest files. I'm gonna go into my Pinterest and see what I can find. If you I can show you guys the painting that I did yesterday. I finished a painting yesterday. And I also finished 2 paintings a little bit ago. I almost tripped. Okay. I'm getting out all my paintings. I'm gonna go get the other one. It's like right in the hallway. Interesting. This is the one that I did last night. Everyone says that it looks like she's like sitting, but all I see is her laying down. And I'm so confused what they mean by that. Because they're like, oh my gosh, her butt is out. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's clearly laying down. I'm confused. I don't know. Anyway. I love the colors in this one. And also, there was a few times where, like, when I was painting it, like, I went to sleep because, you know, I have to sleep. And this is the same room that I paint in. When I went to sleep, I, like, saw the neons, like, lighting up as... See, that's very bright. That is very bright. It's actually much easier to see it in this lighting. Anyway, work. I haven't hung her up yet because I don't know where to put her. Because I have a lot of these paintings. I have a lot of paintings. I have this one. This one I kind of liked. That was cute. And then this one that kind of looked like Angelita from the K-12 film, which worked, but I don't know, she kind of just, it was probably like the hair and the colors, but I don't know. Anyways, paintings. There were 4 paintings in the pack, so that's what these all are. Yay! Yay! Anyway, time to get the last painting in or the last canvas in the pack. Here's the last canvas. It's white. Now I have to put it on here. This is like a really weird canvas that I got from my stepmother. It's fire though, it works. Works a lot. Let me get my tripod, it's right here. There we go. This is, ow, I just got hit in the elbow. This is my child. I'm gonna actually do something. I will show you something. This is gonna be a cool hack. If you take the paper that's coloring your lights off, then your studio is lit up. Even though it's barely even a studio, it's the desk. I have to move my sewing mannequin. Move. Ugh. Anyway, and then I'm going to. This is basically my setup. You put it here. Oh, that says it's a girl. Anyway, I usually put this on my bookshelf because it's easier. Should I? No, I should. I'm gonna put it up here just because it's easier. You can see here. Look, my Monster Can collection is over there. You guys want to see my Monster Can collection? Yes, and there's a few more behind them. I have the pink one. I have an orange one. Another pink one that's kind of ripped up back there. I have a peach one. A purple one. I'm pretty sure this is like an original. I don't know. This one's cool. This is a coffee one. This one. This is that's a Red Bull. Why is it in my monster collection? No, you need to move up here. Those are my other cans. Anyway, this cool skeleton one. And then this like bunny and robot one. Funny thing, I got this one before they started putting out the ads. Like, I started to see the ads right after, like, I had drank it and it's been on my shelf. So I was, like, looking at ads and I was looking back at my shelf like, that's crazy! But anyway, also, look at my clowns. I got this one recently. He's like super cute. Let me show you. And oh, I need to wind up the music box real quick. Ah! One moment, dude. Yes! And then this one is actually really cool. This one, it was funny because okay, I love you, but hush. Anyways, this one I got at Goodwill, and then like a few days later, I went on my Pinterest and I found him on a Pinterest page. He was in a Pinterest page where there were a ton of like clown things, and he was in the back, which was actually like fire. So yeah, he was in a Pinterest page, and I have it saved to my Pinterest, so I will show you guys sometime. But anyway, look how cute he is. He's super cool. Anyway, we can put them back on the bookshelf. Get back on the bookshelf. Play. Anyways, if you guys want to see some of my other clowns, here's Jimbo. And Jimbo just hit my painting. How rude. Anyway, this is Jimbo. He hit my painting again. How rude. This is Jimbo. I love him very much. He was, I think, like, one of the first clowns that I thrifted. He's really cool. And he's, like, giant, too. My other one is right here. We still haven't given this one a name yet, but he's super cute. I'm pretty sure I brought him to school a few times, and some dude is calling me a demon witch lady because of it. And then a lot of people are like kind of freaked out by it, but I think he's really cute. He's just a little clown. Anyway, they keep saying I'm like haunted and cursed, but like, girl, I've fallen asleep with him many times. Like hugging him, or if he's just across my room, and I haven't been scarred yet. Anyways, I love my little clowns, and if you don't hush, I love you, but stay quiet. Anyways, clowns. I need to go and like find a ton more clowns. I love them so much. They make me so happy. It's just occurring to me that I've just been going on about clowns for like 2 minutes, even though it was completely irrelevant to what we were doing. Clowns! Anyways, oh, I was setting up my tripod. Let me set up the tripod. Let me get that set up real quickly, and then we can get to painting. I mean, technically I didn't lie when I said this was an almost everything stream because I went off about clowns. So, yeah. I think that might be what we need. Okay. Now, put it right here, and we have the perfect setup. What should we name him? We still need to name him. We don't have any sort of names for him yet. He's super cute, though. Anyway. Goodbye. Okay. I don't know what we should paint. My first instinct is telling me to clean this table because it is freaking me out. First instinct, put the paints back. Actually, I'm taking the new paints and putting them over here because my brother wanted me to paint something a little bit ago. So I'm going to keep the new paints that are nice and fresh and good over here because they're also the colors that he wanted. These are my favorite brushes. Excuse me. These are my favorite brushes. This is an unopened Baja Blast. These are my favorite brushes that are also kind of old. These are my new brushes that are new. These are some new little, I I don't know how to explain it. The dab dab. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, this is a pencil that I don't want to get rid of it, so I'm going to put it on my bookshelf because apparently I'm a hoarder and I think it's really funny. Anyway, yeah, and then this is just a ton of other brushes that I can I'm going to put this one in my favorite brushes too because I really like using that one. Have you not been able to see it this entire time? That is... Okay. That probably would have been a more efficient angle. These are my favorite brushes that are kind of old. These are new brushes. These are little dab things that make little dots and other things. There's a few sponges in there too. I'm going to put the little sponges right here. They look like makeup sponges. Stay together. There we go. White paint. White paint is very helpful and useful. And very nice. And paint palettes. 2 paint palettes. 3 paint palettes, actually. That's a lie. I have 3 paint palettes here. This one is my main one because it has like all the colors. Well, they're kind of not all the colors anymore. This is yellow. This is pink. This is purple. This is red. This is like blue or purple. This is usually orange or like green. This is usually white. This is usually black. This is usually orange. And then that one's usually green. And then the gold is usually up here. You haven't been able to see it again. Gosh dang it. But yeah, paint palettes. Paint palettes and a lot of paint palettes. Anyway, this is water, which I should probably go and change out in a minute. And this is my new pencil because the mini one broke off, and so I attached the fully long pencil to the pencil extender, which is probably kind of inefficient, but okay. Where is my sketchbook? It is under here. I want to use my sketchbook first so we can like make ideas. That was the last thing I made. Interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and grab my mini sketchbook from my backpack because I have like a tiny little sketchbook that I use for school. And I'm going to make stuff with that. It is right in here. Slight predicament. It is not. Where has it gone? Where hath thou disappeared to? What land has taketh thine from me? That's interesting. I have no idea where it went. That's actually kind of sad. Oh, never mind. I found it. It's on the floor. Anyway, we can go through this sketchbook. Let's see what we make during school. I have noses, practicing noses and side angles. I loved this girl. Don't ask why there's a thing pointing lesbian. That was I'm in school. But anyway, I thought she was like absolutely gorgeous. And I love her so much. Her nose is so perfect, and like her eyes and her lip, I don't know. There's something about that one that's just like, that one is really pretty too. I love her nose. I'm trying to work on noses because I don't know. I feel like noses are underappreciated. This one's kind of pretty. It's just like a little doodle, highlighters and pens. Hashtag sexy pen. What the heck does that mean? Okay. This I made out of a crayon that was on the floor. I found a crayon on the floor and I used it. And I'm pretty sure it's still in my backpack. Middle finger. Love that. Eyeball. I made this eyeball. That's about it. These are more doodles. I was in one of my classes and they were like, oh yeah, do whatever you want. We don't really have much to do. So I'm like, okay. And then more noses. These noses are better. And this one is actually my friend's nose. I told her to look to the side and then I said I stole her nose. So that was about it. And then this one, more doodles, except I was trying to do that like little dot method where you just made like a ton of billions of dots. And yeah, I forgot to draw our eyes, so that's wonderful. I don't really know what inspiration I was thinking to get from this. All I got was a ton of noses. So I reckon I'm gonna pull up. Actually, I got this. This is a fake Posca pen. It's a very beautiful pen, in my opinion. And I have giant fake Posca pens. So, I reckon I can make something with these. I might need a thicker paper though. I might want a thicker paper too. I have a ton of these giant, sketchbooks, but I never really use them. Oh, I made this. This was like one of the first videos I ever made. This one was super cute. I just took a ton of different colors of lipstick and just... Oh! That was interesting. Oh, the Mr. Brightside girl. I love her. A skeleton, because who doesn't love skeletons? And then that was about it. That's all I kind of drew in that. Anyway, we have a big sketchbook and a female with big dreams. Let's make something. Okay. I'm gonna bring my light closer, or will I? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna bring my light just... I'm confused. Which wire goes to my light? Oh, there we go. I believe I found it. Okay. I have my light here. It's quite dark. But I'm going to plug it in. Ugh. Plug in, please. Hello? I can't see anything. There we go. The light isn't on yet, but I turn on my bigger light so I can see. There we go. We've done it! Now, I'm gonna take books, as I always do, and shove them under my lamp so we can have taller light, so it's not, like, right in front of us. Also, if you want a recommendation in books, please ask me, because I will go off on yearly tangents on how many books I love, I'm reading right now, I'm freaking out about, because books are just cool. Okay. Okay, I want to test these out first, so. Oh. She's juicy. Pink. That's cute. Love that, love that. What I'm actually gonna move the canvas, because I don't reckon I want to paint right now. I kind of just want to mess around. So that's what I'm going to do. We have pink. Color that a lot of people love. I love pink. Pink is a very pretty color. I want to do it in the colors of the rainbow. And then orange. Orange. Oh my. Orange seems to be having some trouble. And then yellow. Oh. Yellow. There we go. Oh, it smells like paint and chemicals. It smells a lot like paint and chemicals. How delightful. Green. That's sweet. These colors look so pretty. So, story on how I got these. Oh goodness. I actually thrifted these. It was at like one of those like return stores, like the bin stores. And we found some of these cool markers and I was like, yo, they're like off-brand Posca pens. So my cousin was just like, you're an artist. Do you want them? And I was like, okay. More for me to mess around with. Why not? I accidentally made purple with 2 little loops and now it looks like not purple. Now I'm gonna swatch this white. I'm not a scientist, but I don't think that's how these markers are supposed to work. Hello? It just kind of like fell out. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. White. Can't really see that, but I can, and I'd say it's mid. It works. I have these 2 other markers that I haven't like tested out, so I'm just gonna like, yeah, it's not terrible. Oh, that is so beautiful. That was like, oh wow. That is the most beautiful pen I've ever seen. Gray. That is wonderful. That was beautiful. That is a wonderful representation of this marker. Good job. The brush tip didn't do it justice, but the other one, my goodness. Okay, this brush tip isn't really doing much for that one either. Now let's try the pen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That green pen didn't do as well. You could barely even see it. It wasn't very good. Okay, well, rip to this marker. Oh, I probably should not snap that in half. But this pen, wow! I love this pen. This pen is great. Can I go over these? Oh. OT. Oh, did I just ruin this marker? I hope not. Well, I mean, it's not bad. I'm pretty sure I just have to wait for them to, like, dry nicely, though. Which is valid. Okay. wonderful. It barely bled through. That's great. I don't entirely know what we're going to make, or what we could make. I'm gonna pull out more inspiration. My sketchbook. I've already done that one. And we shall open this one. These ones, I didn't like these drawings because they looked like my old ones that I did like forever ago. Like when I was so much younger, and I was like, ooh, did you just go back in time? The heck, you're so much better at drawing. These are just sketches and doodles of, you know, faces, all that stuff. And this looks like the kid from Baldi's Basics, so I put Baldi's Basics Who. And then I put a monster because it's just like an eye and then lips. And then half of a face because work. I don't think I can show this, but I'm pretty sure I've posted these before. Cute little, you know, oil pastels, which I used to hate oil pastels, but now I'm not really complaining with them. These are just doodles for what to do for paintings. I'm pretty sure these were doodles that I did live. Random Bill Cipher, love that. Skeletons. Skeletons. And then these are just random doodles. I'm pretty sure I was listening to a song and I was like, I'm gonna make these. That's what that sounds like. Oh, I accidentally did this upside down. But these are the Bluey dogs. I did that with my nephew because they love Bluey. And they're really kind of ugly, but work. And then that was the last thing I did. So, what inspiration did we get from that? Nothing. Great. Maybe we should open back, like, past sketchbooks. Let's open past sketchbooks. Let's see what's in there. Maybe we can redraw some of those things. Should we go back to, like, the latest sketchbook that we just finished, or, like, some of the earliest? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one, I'm pretty sure was the last sketchbook that I just finished a little bit ago. There's some wild stuff in here. Like, stuff that I'm like, it's weird. Sometimes artists shouldn't have. There we go. This, like, cool dragon girl. I don't know. I was just doodling her one day and I was like, wow, she ate. I hated her face, which is valid, but, like, I loved her hair and, like, the shape. I don't know. Now, oh my goodness, my signature was gorgeous back then. I wish I had that signature today. Are you kidding me? Oh, I wrote music lyrics in here. Super cute. This is like Cave Town lyrics. I love Cave Town. I mean, work. Anyway. Some random sketch of a palm tree? What? When did I ever care about palm trees? That's interesting. I'm pretty sure those were, like, crayons or colored pencils or whatever. It was a witch! I feel like I want to draw her now. I'm gonna redraw this, like, witch sort of lady. I don't remember when I drew it because I didn't put a date, but we're gonna her face angle. Okay, I'm taking off this pencil extender. It's ridiculous, but I mean, I can't deal with that. Okay. If her face is about right here, nose would be right there, which means chin, no, her chin would be right there. Okay. I think her head would be like right here. That would make her ear about right there. Cheek there. Chin there. Make her neck about right there. Shoulder, shoulder. And make it pull down to that. And then her body is facing this way, which in hindsight would not be a very good way to draw it, but I'm gonna make her facing this way because I don't know, I feel like it would just look better. Because her head is like facing that way. Her shoulders are also facing like that way, but it looks like her shoulders could be facing that way, which is really weird because her collarbone is going that way. What? Okay, so if we make the collarbone facing one way, this needs to be a life quote. If we make the collarbone facing one way, the body goes that way. That's because that, yeah. Unless you're like in a really freaking weird position. That kind of looks somewhat okay. And then her body, since she is a snatch waist and she has some like thick thighs. What if we made, yeah, but like top rib part is gonna be right here. And then her hips would be about here. Don't mind the accuracy of this. This isn't to look accurate. This just has to look, you know, like a person, and then I'll be okay with that. It's like the hip bones, and her hips will be we love our lovely witch girlfriends. That's something we do love. She has like humongous boobs. Like, what was I thinking back then? Honestly, when I was younger, I was obsessed with giant, voluptuous boobs. I don't know why. And then that was the time where I gaslit myself that I was straight. I was just like, you know what? Sometimes feminization needs to be to the top level. I'm straight, by the way. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Sorry to like rain on your parade. Rib cage, and I want her to have a tummy because that's cute, and it will match, and it'll be pretty because I love it. Yes. That looks like a body, doesn't it? We're gonna have her arms down like this. Her arms are like strangely out. I reckon it's to like show off like her super dramatic sleeves. And I want to make her sleeves more dramatic because, I don't know, I feel that'll just be so much like prettier, cooler, I guess. And as you can see, I did not care to draw hands, so I just made like a ton of lines down and was just like, yep, that's a hand. That was about the equivalent of my hands back then. Which honestly, me too, babe. I hate drawing hands. She has like this weird hat that sort of... It'll stick out a little bit, but also It didn't go down this much, but I reckon that's... It was little me, it's my drawing. My drawing, I made her up. So I reckon, yeah, we can do that. And then her gorgeous curly hair. And she had like curly bangs. I'm gonna go the shape. I'll go about there. Let's see. That's like this shape. But I feel like it would be cuter with like shorter hair, like if we did like a second little face. We could do hair that's like this. That would be really cute. Maybe if we had the hat smaller, like a little baby version of her, and we had like curly hair that was like here. Up to like her chin. I almost like pulled out my old drawing skills. Ah! That's crazy. And I got upset a few days ago that I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have the inspiration I used to. What the heck? And then I was thinking about how when I was little, I used to like diss on people who were using references because I'm like, I can just make it out of my head. And I was like, girl, that's not how that works. Like, okay. I love doodling like wavy, curly hair. It's so like pretty and calming. You're just doodling. And also her lips should have gone like not like in that weird center of the face right there. Her face looks like it's going like down here. So if we made that little sort of dent, her cheekbones would be right there. Her nose would be going up there. Eye. And her lips would be about there. Slay! Oh my gosh, you guys cannot like see it from where I see it, but anyway. I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. Can I get like a sticky note or something? Ah! Ah! I need a sticky note. Oh, here's a paper. I found a blank paper. Perfect. I'm gonna put something like, I don't know what she's doing, but she will be back. I don't know. I shall take a pause momentarily to assess my state. I'm gonna put BRB. Here we go. Make a little note. And, oh, I just had like a thought to draw something and then I was like, oh, don't do that. That's dumb. One momento. Actually, one moment. I'm just gonna boop. Oh my gosh, I just had that one, like, what's that one dude from, I forget what it's called. The brothers and the sisters, Warner Bros. What was it? I don't remember. But the freaking countries, I think. Whatever. Anyways, I gotta look at how her top is built because I am thoroughly confused. I'm not sure if it's like a ribbon in between them or like a collar that's like... I'm confused. You know what? I'm gonna draw the other sleeve. We can make the other sleeve while we decide what the heck that is. Hand. Let's say about here is a hand. And then her legs. I'd say that looks like something. There was one girl that I talked to and she said she hated drawing legs, and I was like, I don't get that. I don't quite understand that like work though. And now I'm like, well, everything else in my art style is developing. I thought my legs were fine, and now I'm realizing, no, I should probably study more on them. We should do like a how I study anatomy live. I like doing anatomy. Anatomy is fun for me. I enjoy it. Her dress goes down like, her skirt goes down like this. All on the ground. Pretty. And actually, I'm gonna make this like skirt be a little bit more of like closer to her and like tighter. Also, I didn't apparently understand the concept of, you know, legs being under the skirt. So that's delightful. Doodle, doodle, doodle. And I don't know why, but I had an obsession with sketching in pen because, like, some artist told me that was cool. So I was like, okay, great. We're gonna do that all the time. Quite influential, huh? Okay. I like her stomach. I want like a little, like a few little rolls right there. Super nice and cute. Perfect. And then we can add these little... Oh, I love the cute little marks. I love that. Oh my, my nephew seems to be violently screaming. Oh, okay, he doesn't know when is quiet time. He's just obsessed with screaming and roaring. Okay, from what I'm seeing, it's like kind of tight up here. It's like a line up here. Then I'm confused about this part. I mean, it looks like it's just going. And then this like little skirt part. I wish I could like just ask little me like what the heck was going on here, but you know, I don't know. I think it's like a fold over, like a sort of, I don't know. Pretty sure it was like a Vivienne Westwood top that kind of had. I wasn't taking reference from a Vivienne Westwood top, I'm just saying it kind of looks like one of those. It was like a button-up collar when I saw it, kind of just reminded me. Drop down like that. I don't understand that, though. No, that looks exactly like what it is. Okay. I'm guessing that's what that is. A little too uneven. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna try to even this out, make it a little bit more physically possible. Which I reckon it is physically possible, it just doesn't look anatomically right. Anatomy-wise. Because, I mean, flawless boobs, but, like, I'm a little confused. Does that look like something? I think so. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna come back up to her face. Get her nose. I like the idea of like the little button nose. I'll zoom in there so then you can see it a little closer up. And then her ear would be about here. The way her hair is drawn, there's like little spirals there. Don't mind the inaccuracy of her hair. I never said it's just nice to doodle. Now we're gonna go darker, 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 darker. Go around here. I mean, I'd say that looks like hair. I'm not exactly the master at deciding what Actually, I think I want to make, like... Ah, my hand is starting to hurt. I think that's adorable. Oh, she looks so pretty. Little me would be like foaming at the mouth. Okay, work. I'm gonna give her that little cute, 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 cute. I haven't like sketched like this in forever. This is fire. Okay, work. I'm going to take that little sort of like nudge. Okay. There we go, work. I'd say that looks somewhat accurate to what I... Oh, goodness. Can my camera, like, stop moving? Chill? Chill? There we go. I'd say that's cute. I'd say that's close to, you know, the doodle right here. The first ever cute little doodle that turned into this. Little me would be proud. Anyway, let's do another one actually. There's this cute little drawing. That was adorable. I sketched that one like at night and I was just like, ah, I'm in love. How cute. I used to want to be a VTuber when I was little, and I designed all these like cool, you know, models and outfits and stuff like that. Which honestly, these outfits look fire. Like, work, but slay. Practicing shadows, stuff like that. This girl, I still agree, is beautiful. I love like her colors and stuff like that. Should I do this one? I think I should. I'm gonna do this one, but I have to put tape over her boobies. Not tape. I'm gonna use these weird freaking scissors, and I'm gonna cut a slice off for the boobies. Okay. Now, where's a piece of tape? Where's the tape? Tape is over here. This is gonna damage my page. And if it does, oh well. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh, well, that's already done itself. Okay. Boop. Time for the other one. There we go. Tapeth over the booba. Oh, now it just makes it look like she is smaller. No! Cover it fully. We must not get a strike from YouTube. Perfect. Well, there's not much we can do about that. Okay. I'll just put like I never said my handwriting was as good as my drawings. Okay. I'm gonna move these over. They were kind of annoying me that there was so much stuff on my table. Oh, I could have gone over it with these. I'm gonna do that first. Before we make this drawing, I'm just gonna shove that over there. Later. Okay. I really want to line this though. Yay! I haven't done like line art like this in forever. Sometimes we need a little bit of art how we used to heal us. It's safe to say it is doing it very well, actually. I messed that up. Oops. Oh well. Cute. Love that. Go down the skirt. And it's like a puddle, it's like a pool. Okay. That was a very loud noise. It didn't quite mean to be, but it was. Whoop. There we go. The sleeves. If this turns out bad, there's not much I can do about it, so it's not my problem. At least I had video proof that it looked pretty at one point. For a moment I thought I didn't unmute and I had like a mini heart attack. I was like, oh no, was I muted the entire time? I've done that before, multiple times actually. Perfect. Oh, what the heck? The cap somehow came off and just started freaking out. Interesting. Plotting against me, we're all gonna die. I don't want to undo her, like, curly hair, though. There we go. Go around, do her hat. The cute little heart charm at like the end of the hat. I don't know where I came up with that, but it's cute. Okay, now I'm going to that is very satisfying. Though I did forget to do a lot of her sleeves. Like making half of her hands but not the rest of her hands because I don't want to do that. Sometimes we need to take risks, and by that I mean just not doing the rest of her hands. Yay! Cute though. Now we can go back and oh, I seem to have bent the pages. Oops. Now we shall get to this one. I thought she was like really pretty and really cute, but maybe it's just the concept in my mind. I'd say face down here, chin, can make it like a little bit more narrow. Ear sort of right here, sort of poking out, peeking out, poking and peeking out. She has like a really buttonish nose, very blushed cheeks. Her eyes aren't very shown because apparently she doesn't show her eyes because she covers it with the feathers of her wings on her head. I don't know. I'm like moving the wings so then you can see at least a hint of her face. You get like a little bit of her chin and like a small bit of her lips. I don't like her lips right there. Ew, interesting. Erasers that have weird. I don't think she's like smiling though, she's just like existing. So she has no idea. So she's just like, okay, I don't care. Tell me why I kind of made this like an anime style though. She has like a ponytail in the back, bangs in the front. Neck would be about here. So then shoulder and then shoulder. And I'm gonna make her shoulder go up a little bit so it's like, I don't know, I'm moving my shoulders right now and being like, okay. Bring this shoulder up. And then I'd say she's quite small. Very delicate. And we're gonna draw like little ribs to it. I feel like it should be a little bit smaller though. Any part of me is just like, shrink. She's very, like, I don't know. From doing this, I'm like mapping out her personality, and I'm like, she looks very, you know, reserved, but also oblivious to what other things are there. Alright, I want to map out like her torso again. It's like that sort of small line. The basis of her is like a little bit curved, but mostly here. So it's like kind of straight up in the body and now a little bit curved up here. That's about the line that it's going at right now. And I want to make her shoulders a little bit closer in. Which we still can make it do that like cute little up thing that I had earlier. But it is going to be a little bit closer. Well, now she looks like she's gonna go fight someone. She's like, fists up! If we curve it out, it'll be a little bit more like existent. Yeah. Make it sort of like that. And then cute little lines. I feel like the colors were really what made it, you know. I think I'm gonna grab my colored pencils in a second and then I can maybe draw. Also, I see it's very like peculiar that she doesn't have any like hip dips, even though she's very, you know, slender and smaller. So I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna make them. She has a little bit of them on this side, and then. There we go. She has that sort of still a little bit, you know, smaller to make it quote unquote biblically accurate. There we go. Body. That's what a body looks like. Or at least a remake of her body. Even though it doesn't quite have her, like, I think I might need her hair for that. Put some of her hair that's like going down here so that I can just like, just a little bit right there. Just so it adds a little bit more of like the, oh, it's just going everywhere. I don't notice. Yeah, I'd say that's about accurate. So I'm gonna get my colored pencils. Okay. Perfect. Now, I think this blue could work as like a mid shade. That could be used for the darker and then Actually, let me just like. It says this is like a little bit teal. What if it was like. Whatever. I'll just see how it works. So what I did for this, it was like the opposite of blushing. So it was like, you know, the places on you that have, you know, sort of some blushing on there, like, I'm just gonna like not draw that because that I don't want to get struck with like shading or like blushing. It has like some of the darker ones. And then shading and blushing darker, and then the you know, light as everything else. And then her hair was just like this pretty gray. I forgot to pick out the gray. Like this gray. And maybe add like a tinge of blue. That would be good. Okay. I'm gonna add more of this sort of shoulders, elbows, knees, because that's sort of, you know, blushing points. And once we have that, we can start, you know, blending out the other colors. We've got the knees, nose, much of the nose, and see a little bit of the lips. Okay. Then her wings is just like a little bit of gray. Not much though. I feel like it would be better if we change that a little bit, but I don't know if I want to mess with it that much. Add some of that blue up here because of the shadows. Under the ribs because that's kind of how bodies work. Shading. Shading is kind of fun whenever you get into like that sort of just like, okay, this goes there, this goes there. Simple, simple. Now I can just kind of go around everything softly, however the heck. I just kind of erased like half of my progress, but that's fine. Oh, that sounds really interesting. More blushing points and her torso, like over here, has like no circumference. A little bit of that right there. There we go. It looks kind of like a body, right? A little bit of that shading. And we can add just a little bit of this blue around the shades. This one was a little less favorable than the other one, but still cute. It's cute enough. Then I'm going to, well, first I'm going to do the grays. For the feathers. Actually, I'm going to do like everything at once, apparently. Okay, there we go. She's sort of looking like the one up there now. Ugh, my neck. I remember making. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. I was obsessed. No, I'm not gonna lie, this one isn't my best work, but honestly, work. I'm still kind of obsessed with this one though. This one's really pretty. Okay. On to another one. I might have to sharpen that pencil because I love my pencils incredibly sharp. Like, weirdly sharp, so then I get everything. And so everything works. Okay. Okay. More confusing drawings. That was one of my studies and stuff like that. I haven't found anything interesting except, what the heck? What? What the heck? Why did I find just a ripped Homer in sweatpants? And look at these heels. What the heck? What was Little Me on? Okay, cool. Cool, great, love that. That's wonderful. Women, anatomy studies, more studies, other things, booty drawings. Oh, this one I loved. This one was beautiful. I loved that one. It's like an old one. This is one I had like a weird obsession with drawing fairies. I don't know. And then this one, I don't know. I don't know. Just a ton of random fairies everywhere. I was just obsessed with fairies. And then I made this one, which was honestly kind of pretty, and I liked it. It was very intricate, and I was just like, oh my gosh, work! Another fairy. I loved the colors on her. I don't know, I just love the colors. And honestly thinking about, oh, mermaids! Cute mermaids. More mermaids. I was very obsessed with mermaids, apparently. Oh, yeah, and then the sketchbook ended. Interesting. That was 2022 to 2023. Oh, goodness. I accidentally ripped it a little bit. Thank goodness for 2024. What even time is it? Oh my goodness, my back hurts and I'm like yawning. I've been on here for 2 hours. It's 4:25 and my friend has texted me. She always texts me the craziest things. Anyway, I'm gonna tape this page 1 second. Where? Oh, here it is. Look, I will fix you. Fixed. Oh, I should have put it in the back. Oh well, actually. I've ripped a tiny piece off of it, but that didn't have much anyway. There you go. Fixed. Perfect. Okay. Ugh. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I'm kind of just like doodling and whatever. You want to mess around with these? I'm gonna mess around with these. I'm just gonna rip a page out of the back of it. Come out. I don't want to deal with ripping it out like how it usually is and then leaving these little things in it. It annoys me. There we go. Oh, I got 2 pieces. That, oops. Anyway, I'm gonna mess around with these weird scissors. So, there's this little cabinet that my stepmother has, and there is tons of random art supplies and whatever in there. This is a little loud. So whenever I'm like bored or anything, or I need inspiration, I go in there and I just grab what I find and then I make something with it. And I found these weird scissors. I used to have them in like pre-K or whatever. Like, I would have scissors like that. I would be low-key obsessed with them. They were kind of weird, but I'm pretty sure everyone was. They're like peculiar scissors that make weird things. That's strange, but it's also quite cool. There we go. We can make a quick little... That was very loud. Where were the scissors I had earlier? I just had them. Oh, here they are. Interesting. That's very interesting. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oak. Anyway, let's get another piece. That was chaos. See, that's how you do it. I'm just gonna... Oh my goodness. My nephew is like screaming. Okay. Now that we have this taped down, we could probably take some like paint and, you know... Oh, that was delightful. That's great. We could just, I don't know. That's entertaining. Pretty sure, yeah, it's gonna take a while for this to dry, so, good thing I have my hairdryer next to me. This desk has so much paint on it, I don't mind if I get paint on the table. Funny thing, I got this vanity a long time ago with my childhood best friend. Me and her, we both got like the same little vanities. They're very close friends. They're like family friends to us. They're very, very, very close friends. We're hoping that we can see them soon because we really want to. I really want to. It's like I have dreams, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to see them. And then I wake up and then I'm like, oh, I'm not with them. My family. But yeah. There, now we have weird orange patterns and a hairdryer. Hairdryer. You like hairdryer noises? It looks so much like more kind of yellow on the screen. In reality, it's not that yellow. It's very orange. I don't like yellowy types of orange. I like orangey types of orange. They look better. Well, isn't that delightful? Wow. Wow. Oh, how sweet. Oh, that cuts so nicely. First grade art project time. What are we gonna make? We're gonna take a ton of pieces and we're gonna put it on here. And you know what we're gonna do? Well, I probably need to wait for this to like dry. We're gonna wait for this to dry, but as we do, we're gonna make background. Okay. Paint. We're gonna use green, neon pink. We're gonna paint a background. It's gonna be cool. There we go. Neon green. It's gonna be that. Great, that looks like a background. Paint rag. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of the pink and just, I don't know, triangle. My nephew is very, very loud. And then we can also make like circles. Possibly use these like little stampy things. Make a few of the little stamps. Green little stampies. I have to clean these very carefully because they're like $4 for like 4 of them. And so then if the paint accidentally, breaks it, then there's not much I can do but go get another set. I don't want to do that because these are actually kind of fire. I'll buy another one whenever they die. I'm gonna get pink. Pink. There we go. That looks like something. Perfect. Okay, should I do some orange? I've already got orange up there though. We can do, some normal shapes as we wait for the other ones to dry. We can do triangle. Because apparently I really like triangles. Triangle. We could do a square. More of a rectangle, but I'm fine with that. Square. Oh, it did it, but it did it very poorly. Okay, we're gonna wait for this to fully dry. Okay. Here's some Craft Bond quick dry glue. Yeah, there's no way it's coming out on its own. I'm just gonna stick my finger inside the thing and glue it on. There we go. Perfect. Yay! 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 And then should we have squigglies? Okay. It's very hard to make squigglies like this. That looks like a squiggly. Yeah, sure. Cool. Perfect. That looks like a squiggly. I love that. Work. Okay. Okay. I have a string. The heck do I want to do with string? Maybe we could do that cool thing that, like, I saw once. It's like they make a sort of circle with it and then they just, like, pull it out and it It looks really cool. Like, dip it in the paint, into paint, into paint. It's like a painted string. And it makes like this cool design. Press it down on the paper and then pull it up. Well, that didn't do much. It looks like I just have an E. What if I just like, oh. Well, I'm getting paint all over my shirt, but looks cool. Maybe we should do one with pink now. We're gonna do pink now. Get covered in paint. Paint, 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 paint. Ah. Okay. We make it like a weird sort of circle. And then we pull it up. That didn't really do anything. I just hit my knuckles. That wasn't very efficient. Well, it looks like art. Yay! Not my usual, but it works. Is this paper dry yet? Oh, it is. Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay. I wouldn't say it did the best job, but we could fix it. I don't know what this is, but it's gonna be on there. Or will it? I don't really care about it that much. Interesting. Kind of looks like a piece of tape. And my other nephew's crying. Perfect. That looks like an art piece, right? And I'm gonna sign it because that's what cool people do. Ah. That's probably the worst color to sign it in. Green. Perfect. Horrible signature. I hate that, but honestly work. We got a paper and it's painted. I'm gonna put it on my wall because it's the easiest thing to put. Perfect. Okay. I seem to have been coming to an art block. So we could have used like these things. Whatever. Seem to have been coming to an art block, so I'm gonna dip. I might honestly be on Minecraft later today because I don't know, I've been on Minecraft forever. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys later. Goodbye.